Happy TikTok Tuesday, everybody. And I just did a little clip art, traced it, and then started painting it with unicorn spit. So that's what I'm doing today. It turned into more looking like florals, right? They're not really flowers. You can see they're just colored blobs. You know, I thought that might be kind of fun to use just to stamp on some flowers. That's right. There's no creativity this morning unless it comes from tools and implements right now. And now slowly it may open up, but right now I'm just like so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with something like that. I know that when I work with my unicorn spit, it's runny, right? Because there's no acrylic or polymer or anything like that. So non-toxic, jasmine, lemongrass, and I just throw that in there. But yeah, so there's no glue, right? So it has a flow to it already. So I'm going to use, like I would if I was using my palette knife with my unicorn spit, I'm going to use gesso. I have clear gesso. It's white right now, but it dries clear. And then the white gesso. So I've got a little plastic. I'm just gonna see if I can stamp the gesso on and then maybe mix in some unicorn spit colors in it. I don't know. We'll see if it works. I don't know. All right, you guys, that side, the right side to me is the white, for real. So that is going to make things more pastel. And even when it dries, it'll be more pastel. Something's happening on my, what's it say? What? Whatever. Gosh, you guys. Okay, back to the gesso. Thank you. And let's see. This is the clear, even though it looks white. And it seems to me that the clear is, and it's the same brand, Liquitex, more runny. So that's interesting. Okay, this is the white. This is the clear. Now when I put my colors in the clear, my unicorn spit, it's going to look more pastel, just like this, right? Because they both look white. But when the clear dries, just the unicorn spit color will show up. So if I want something more vibrant, then I'm going to use my clear, even though right now it may not look that vibrant. Got it? Just saying. If you hear the music, that is my brother, Ed Williams. Now, I could just print this and then wipe it off if I don't like it, right? So it doesn't matter. Here is the gesso. It's pretty thick. That's okay. Well, no. And that's how I paint. Bear with me, people. Alright, so I knocked some of it off. And I really do want a lotus down here, so that's not this. I want water. I'm feeling it. See, the creativity's coming back. I just have to sit with it. Alright, let's see. Let's just put it in the sky. Aww, look. I'm so excited. Where are you? Yay! Alright. Living in Limbo, Ed Williams. I probably can hit that a couple more times. And I kind of feel like this is more like, you know, it should be in 1s, 3s, 5s, kind of numbers like that. Okay, so that was the white. That worked really good. Here's 3. There we go. Ooh, it's a half of one. I liked it. I like that. Let's do a few more. It can be nice and light. Okay, I'm going to move it straight over to that clear for now. Now that's just going to give me clear. So, oh, this is so fun. You guys, get some of these. This is great. Look at the big one. I don't want that, though. This is a cool leaf. It's got like veins. So what I want to do is I want to mix my black, Midnight's Blackness, and I want to do it into the clear, which is the more liquidy one. And then I'm going to mix my yellow in there too and make a mossy, icky green. I love that green. I'm going to try. I don't know how it's going to work with this gesso. We'll see. I'm going to trust the process, because usually when I am not using that gesso, it's getting close, but it's more yellowy than that. So I'm going to add a little bit more and then just trust that it's going to be what I want when it dries. If not, it's fine. I can just change it back. Okay, better, happier. And you know, since it's leaves and such, let's put another different color of green in there as well. How about some Atlantis? A couple bits here. And really, I want the edge and that vein, so I don't want to push it down too far. I want some of that color. And just kind of do it over here and see what happens. That one's not happening much. I'm going to go back to my other gesso. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's real pretty. And I think I'm going to use it just like that and see what happens. Let me knock that off just a little and put it back into my other. Alright, let's just see what happens. And it's dark though. Okay, but this is green and I'm going to mess with it. So I think that's a safe place. Oh yeah, not at all did it work. Not a bit. Oh, I'm still doing it though. Hold on. Huh. I'll try it with just the more gesso. Well, definitely getting texture I wasn't ready for. Okay, so let me show you. So that wasn't good. Which all it means is I'm going to get my paintbrush out. Where are you? Yeah, so that didn't work. But I mean, how hard is it to do a leaf anyway? But I just wanted to see. Still interesting. I'm not done with that yet. I think that's kind of interesting. Let me put some yellow. I'm kind of digging it. I mean, it doesn't have, when I looked at it in the form of expecting to be a leaf and it wasn't, then that was the disappointment. However, after looking at it again, I liked the shape of it, whatever it is. So I'm gonna play with it and make it lighter. Oh. Like that. All right, that's T-Bone Boogie, Ed Williams. I love that song. I like it. I'm gonna have some here. I just had globbed it on too much. I think that's what it was. Because now, I mean, it's still not working. Like I imagined in my mind. But it's working enough that I like it. I like the feeling of what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Oh, that's so cool. Let me show you. The flowers worked really great, I think, because I didn't put the other color in there either. It was just the gesso. But I like just the idea of the white flower up here. I thought that was pretty. Let's make it a little bit more so leafy, just by tapping into what I see. And I have to remember this is gesso, so there is going to be a texture now on this, which I had basically stayed away from in the beginning. And now it's here. It has arrived. There's my branch tree thing. I'm going to add a little bit of the bling on it as well. Just for fun. I'm liking this color, can you tell? Let me get a brush. Pick a brush. This is angled. Let's see what happens with that angled brush. And dip it in that super dark black for a second. That's neat. Put some greens. I like the dark green, but I also like this super bright. Can't remember what it was. I think it's this, but I'm not certain. Leif Erikson. So basically, I'm staining this wood. It's not a paint. Now, I don't know. I was thinking this is going to be the bank, and here's the river. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. I'll just keep playing with it until I do. I do like that idea. Tap on this branch I put in here a while back. Just mush it all together. We'll come up with this one. Let's make some weeds with the edge of this little angle brush. I'll show you. 1 second. You just kind of go like that. Techniques. But it gives that spikiness that you're looking for. Can you see? It's a bit board to hold up. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I'm trying to watch. Alright, I want to just take some water and just making sure it's really quite damp. And this is the Hephaestus, so it's going to sparkle. And I love it. And again, when I'm painting, I just feel like I don't have to actually know what it is I'm painting. Like right down here, starts off to be, you know, leaves and stuff on the bank. But it could end up to be something totally different or something I don't recognize, but I just like the color of it or how it makes me feel. So it stays. And I like it. I like the blend. I think I would like a little bit of bright here. Something fun. Maybe some pink. This is Cupid. I'm going to use some of this gesso and put it right below the Cupid. And just pull it onto it, just for fun, just to make it look like it's something different. Every little spot like that, just love it. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. See, you know, I could sit here for an hour and a half with one little petal and be satisfied, you know. It's great. Digging it. Alright, so let's play with this gesso up here before it dries fully and I won't be able to find it anymore, because that's the clear gesso. And I like the white flowers, but I also think it would be pretty to get some yellow. Here's some yellow. I'm just gonna accentuate them a little. Maybe not all the petals, or maybe. This unicorn spit, if you're watching and you aren't familiar with my process, is non-toxic, water-soluble, and it's a stain, not a paint. So there's no polymers. And I'm talking about it, I'm not selling it. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I'm talking about it because a lot of people have never heard of it before. That's what I hear anyway. Alright, so on that one gesso, I'm not like totally thrilled. You can see the yellow flower, I think. I mean, it's okay. And you know what? Once it dries, it might be my favorite flower. You never know. So I'm going to go pink right in the center. Same thing. I like those. Okay, I'm going to go back to this, which has the gesso in it. This mud, Midnight's Blackness, and that yellow, Lemon Kiss. And I just want some muddy water looking edges. Make it a little whiter. And now I want some white. Just run that across. I'll probably just go back in and darken all of the white that I just put in, but go back and forth for a while and just see. I don't want to whiten everything. I want kind of a ripply look, but it's hard to stop my brush from doing this. Like that. But sometimes you do want a little bit more blur, right? Wet. Blur out some spots. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, for a start, just a start. You see. I really like that tree thing. Ed Williams on the guitar. I think I want this kind of more mossy, this tree, a little bit more. Pick some spots. I'm going to take a little bit lighter at the top just because. Make it mossy. That is the White Ain Unicorn Spit. But I do like to shade with the Purple Hill Majesty. It's just another option other than black. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty option. I think there'll be lots of dark right here. I'm almost done. Well, not with this. Almost done with the live. Almost done playing. I'm gonna push this back a little. Isn't it fun? Just playing, you don't care what you're going to be painting, you just sit down and you just start. And it really does work nice. Once your brush starts moving, it's like your brain just kind of loosens up and drops into your spirit. And then you can just have at it and paint like a kid. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to take that purple. I really liked it, that Purple Hill Majesty. And I'm going to run some lines in the water as well. Let me show you before it changes. Because this is where it starts kind of, it could go either way is what I'm trying to say. We can lose it, but that's okay. So there's the dark. Okay, so that was that. So, but I just think it would be nice to have a few little ripply purples just floating along in here. And if everything is light, then nothing's light, right? That may be darker. All right, let's see. All right, my brush is wet. So see, this is the part where I think, oh, that was a bummer. But that's all right, because I'm used to it. And I know if I just keep going, it's all going to turn out fine. Zia Teal. I mean, it is a fairy river. Let's fairy it up. I do like the reflection idea here that's just naturally happening. Happy about that. These could be rocks. I don't have any rocks in my river. Introducing Zia Teal. just adding different colors until I find something that I like. So far, I really want some more of that purple, and I loved how that weird little flower worked out in the corner. Oh, I like that. Just a pop. Just all these little things, adding interest, gives it a little bit more depth, I think, in my mind. So let me just show you where we're at, and I'm going to stop. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me visit with you in a second. So let's see, is it right side up? Okay, so there's that. Interesting. So, yeah, this is really fun. So the flowers worked, just so you know. The leaf, not so much, but we did come up with a very interesting shape, and so I'm happy about that. You have a beautiful week. I love you, Shannon. Thank you. All right. Have a beautiful week, guys. Love you. Bye.